Hello, my name is Rohit with Freedom Flow Empire, coming at you with another video today on why your script is holding you back from being the best possible salesperson, CPA, financial advisor, any job that involves you enrolling your own clients. You are being held back by your sales script. And that's a big assertion, but I'm going to explain why in just a second. So if you're not familiar with Freedom Flow Empire, we are all about helping you improve your active income by mastering sales and leveraging your high value skill, and then growing that income by building either a systematic business or passive investment stream so that you can achieve financial freedom and total freedom to pursue whatever lifestyle it is that you desire. And today we're going to talk about how your script is holding you back. And once you break free of that reliance, you will see a massive improvement in the amount of clients you can bring on and your income, which just feeds the rest of the machine, as I kind of mentioned. So if you like this video, make sure to like it for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're feeling dangerous. And just to note, this is not like something that I can tell you in 10 seconds and you can go and you're gonna make double your income. So if you're not willing to listen and put in the work, this is not for you. But if that is for you, you're in for a treat. So to jump right into it, I want to say the following. Life isn't scripted. Movies are scripted and they still take 100 times to get right. And that's why you cannot really rely on this in your business. It is more about your energy and providing the right emotions to your prospects. What do I mean by that? Many times your prospects do not have clarity on exactly what it is they want. Most of us don't have clarity in general. We're kind of confused. We don't really know what the best path forward for us is, and it can be difficult, and that's really what they're struggling. And the number one thing is you can provide clarity on exactly what it is that they want. So right, when I get on how to actually implement that, right? So usually when I get on the call, I start with a very general open-ended question. It could be something like if I'm talking to a business owner, because my background is closing marketing consulting services and sales consulting services for small businesses, is, so Scott, before we get into this, can I ask you a very general question, and that is, where are you at in life right now? And this is a question that most people don't ever get asked, and it kind of causes them to open up, and they'll start to tell you things. And I've heard things like, my kids are struggling in school and I can't afford to get them the services and the help they need to improve in school. I literally can't afford it. I've had people tell me that their wife works 2 jobs to support him because he can't generate enough revenue, and she comes home and screams at him every night for not making enough money. I've had people tell me they want to support the band program where they grew up because that program helped them through a very hard time in their life, and they want to make sure it's still there for future generations or having the same struggle that he had when he was younger. So being able to find out exactly what it is they want is the first step. Now, once you get there, you establish the gap if you've ever read Spin Selling, but then you also have to provide the certainty that you can actually provide a solution. And this comes from, again, diagnosing their problems correctly. It's like, if you walked into a doctor's office and the first thing he did was, hey, we're gonna get you through surgery tomorrow to fix your back. And you're like, wait, I'm here for some arm pain, not back. You would not trust him because he never asked the right questions. He can't give you're not gonna trust him to have a proper diagnosis. In the same way, it's actually a service, a good thing to ask your client as many questions as possible to have the full picture. You want clarity in your part, but you're also giving it to them, right? They're becoming more clear on what they want, but you're also getting the clarity yourself so you can properly diagnose and provide a proper solution. If you're a financial advisor or a life insurance agent and they don't know what policy they need, but then you ask them the questions that cause them to open up, and now they realize what it is exactly they need, now they can understand that you can say with certainty what they need, and they're more likely to listen. Or with the financial advisor example, what exactly they're hoping to do with their wealth and nest egg, and that gives you the opening, right? So that's the first part, is you have to help your prospect get clarity in their life, and you have to give them the certainty, right? Your certainty overcomes your prospect's doubt, right? You cannot be nervous. You can't be like, I think I can help you. You have to be certain. So that is the first reason a script doesn't work. The script doesn't work in these essential human emotions that are required for influence in sales. Second reason is, and this is a classic Zig Ziglar rule, and that is people do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. Right? I'm gonna repeat that. People do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. Right? They want to make sure that you are committed to their success and not to their bank account, to your bank account, sorry. So what does that mean? And again, it comes from that place of understanding. You want to ask those deep questions, understand exactly what their goals are, and then tell them exactly how you're going to help them go from where they are right now and explain why what they're doing right now is not working and how you can help them get to where you are. And you want to remember, everyone wants to feel understood. So when you can actually commit to understanding, listening to them, listen more than you speak, and provide appropriate responses and be empathetic and understand and let them know that you understand, because that's another part, is they have to know that you understand and care, and that the solution you're providing really is in alignment with their goals and not yours. And again, a script cannot do that, because a script cannot accommodate for all of the types of people out there and the ways that they go through life. So once again, it is essential that you master this ability to kind of go off script and really be able to find those pain points and communicate in a genuine way with your prospects. So the last thing is, again, it's kind of a reiteration of this all. And first of all, I want to jump in here really quick before I get into the last point, is that as a beginner, scripts are necessary, but your goal when reading from a script is to understand why you're asking the questions you're asking, understand the sequence, why everything comes in the order it does, what you're doing at different points in your call, etc., so that you could eventually move away from it. But after you kind of know the ropes, you want to start going off script and instead follow a structure. So your main focus during these calls is to be, there's two frames, right? The one, you want to be the doctor frame. Number two, you want to be the leader, right? I explained this before. The doctor frame, you want to diagnose exactly what their problem is, right? If I'm selling marketing services, it's not just scale their business. Of course they want to do that. They want more leads, they want to convert them into clients, and they want higher lifetime value. Absolutely. But why? What does it mean? They want to make more money. Okay, we all know that. But they also, what motivates it? Do they want to take their family on vacation? Do they want to help their mother retire? Do they want to buy a Lamborghini? It's very different for every single person, and it is essential that you accommodate for that. And again, that only happens when they know that you have taken the time to understand their situation, let them know you understand their situation. That means relate back with stories and analogies, and explain exactly how what you're going to do is help them achieve their very, very hyper-specific goals. And that means adding dollar amounts to it. Okay, what would it take for you to help your prospect help his mother retire or her mother retire, or buy their father a new car? So, and then how are you going to get them from where they are right now income-wise to where they want to go? This is if you're selling a marketing service like I did. And that is the first part. And the second part is you need to lead them. When they get scared to commit and they don't know, you have to let them know that what they want is outside their comfort zone, and you're going to push them to get it. But because they stayed in the comfort zone, they got the results they have right now, and it's until they change that you're going to get them better results. So that is the second part of it, is you want to be the leader, right? A good leader brings out the best in the people that they lead. and you are a leader for your prospect. You're bringing out their best version, and you're helping them live their best life by helping them make the best decisions for themselves. So if that makes sense, and if you go out and apply this, you will see an immediate increase in your conversion rate. I remember when I started applying this, when I switched from a script to applying this formula, my conversion rate doubled almost instantly. And as I've been kind of refining it over the years, with the marketing services, I've had a close rate of over 50%, and that's only possible from mastering these frameworks and mindsets and not just techniques and words. So if that's something you want to replicate, subscribe, get my weekly content, turn on the notification bell, and then also check out our free Facebook group. It's called Freedom Flow Empire. Search it on Facebook, and I will see you in there. I'll be more engaged there. I'll do more exclusive content, more regular content, and I'll actually go back and forth and help you solve and answer your burning questions completely for free. So I'll see you in the group, and I'll see you next week right here. I hope you have a wonderful day.